Did he get all his pieces he needed?
Sort of. He needs Sogmans to make it work. He needs to get some Sogmans today. I'm doing a Fangware on normal
Yeah.
because it's an old daily from yesterday that I didn't do. And I'm in the queue as the tank, and I'm not getting it to proc, which is very unusual. Would you like to run it real fast? See if it makes the queue proc instantly by having two people in the booth?
Yeah, let me switch characters.
What are you gonna go on?
Probably just on my, I don't really matter. Which, I can get on my healer or whatever. Probably proc faster with my healer anyway.
It should be almost instantaneous if you have the tank and the healer and at least 2 DPS, so waiting to get into a random, it'll force them in here with us. So if you don't personally need it yourself for one of your characters, then the healer would probably make this go by quicker. I just want to get it over with. I hate to just dump the daily when there's not an actual reason to just dump it, and then I could do the other dailies together with you on whatever character you want to do them on to raise Undaunted and shit, you know?
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch to my healer real quick.
I'm gonna leave the queue. You got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna heal chat.
I'll invite you.
I unlocked 2 color shaders yesterday.
Derpity derp derp back to guild chat.
Now the 2 DPS would keep up.
Yeah, that was definitely instant. Instant oatmeal status. I still got 8 days left for that jewelry thing. Man, that shit takes so fucking long.
Yep.
I think the crown's back on sale. So I could stock up. In case they come out with shit I really want.
Shameful. This is not the Dominion we were
There won't be another
promised.
crown sale till like November or December.
Really? That's crazy.
Really? Crown sale usually towards the middle of December.
That's bullshit. I feel like I need another outfit set. Another outfit slot. I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need another one. I still want to get outfits I don't want to change. But I want a different one also. But I like the ones that I made a lot, you know. Yeah, I could see how multiple outfit slots is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, you can only do so much with costumes, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
They really should make a way for you to hide the physical appearance of the guild tabard, but still have the name of the guild under your name. It sucks that they didn't fucking do that yet.
I just bought the guild tabard on my little low level earlier. I had it.
So you're a new healer, so I don't need any heals is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any heals right now.
I don't see one. Don't harbor her. I want
I'll do a lot more damage if I don't have any healing.
I think I might have to put acceleration on my bar to keep up with you.
I wonder what would make from you. Long as the master desires it, I imagine.
Should I let the spasms kill you?
Wait.
Here sooner than
Well,
expected.
that's not you.
No matter.
You will go no further and your bones will join this army. The way is shut. Nothing you can do will change that. Keep this up.
There. The barrier has been dispelled. Now to find out what they were so interested in protecting.
I'll admit, I didn't expect you to deliver yourself to me. Delvers of disappointment.
Whose experiment nearly
Your
killed me?
corpse will be my prize. I've never seen this design before. What's it
I'm not even
purpose?
sure I need to heal. I'm just watching everybody just tanks. Just nope. Oh, maybe they're DPS. Okay, what?
Yeah, you probably could have killed on your DPS.
Oh, I did hit, what is it? 7 and Undaunted yesterday after we beat that trial.
Five this one.
What is this contraption? It doesn't look...
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We beat that trial yesterday. My Undaunted went to 7.
The first undaunted metal. Good.
That's the smell! The master will want you in good condition.
You got me here.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. That's a long time I helped this down. Are you doing damage when you're not
Reap the
here?
harvest as a blade.
No, actually, I was catching up to you. Mediocre. I was still behind you. You guys were way ahead of me. That was like,
Well, I am stopping to fight enemies.
I know.
What
I'm gonna
is
put acceleration on my bar though, just so I can keep up with you here in a second.
But sometimes people's games run different.
Yeah.
Like right now my game is running in a slower time frame than normal, but it is running smooth. Meaning all the things are there on the screen when they're supposed to be, but my time frame seems to be like a
You're
point
still
80
here.
instead
You
of a
must
1.0
admire my
time
work.
frame wise.
At least allow me to put my
It's not as
best
slow as I've seen it,
fossil
but
forward.
it's like how many seconds you're on a minute in the game. So it's not ridiculous.
Oh, believe me, I know. Oh, that is a lot of my last night when we were fighting that last boss in that trial. Like, it wasn't like I was lagging, but it wouldn't let me, you know how like stuff doesn't show up for a few seconds? Like when people would go down to revive them, I had to wait like 10 seconds before I could see to revive them.
Yeah, that is not happening now for me. That's pretty on point. So I don't even know what causes these different things to happen.
Like I tried to, like, you went down in front of me and I tried to revive you. And it wouldn't let me revive you at all. I was like, well, shit, come on.
I wasn't seeing any indication of shield throw, not even the boss turning around. On my screen, see on the video, on my screen, I just fell down dead. That's all that happened. And then when I looked at the recap, it said shield throw. There was no shield throw. It wasn't even like there was lag. It was like there just was no shield throw at all.
Oh, I know. I was noticing a lot of that yesterday.
And I was standing in the middle of everybody, and nobody took any damage, as if the shield throw was single target, and targeted only on me. Like, I watched it, nobody took any damage, nobody was holding block, but I died in the group. It didn't make any sense at all. It was really weird. One thing that's fucked up about this game is people don't really know who's doing what, because they don't have a recap for damage done in a trial of dungeon, like at the end, for example. Without that, you don't really know who's who and who's doing what. You just don't know. And that's kind of an issue, because how could you really tell who is responsible for what? You know what I'm saying? You can't. What? Because you picture in the trial of dungeon? They might not do that in the trial.
Oh, I know.
They don't have it by now because they didn't want to do like the other stuff. But every single thing else they copied and something like that.
Well, that's like, was it last night we were running that first boss we fought when we were all standing on that rock or whatever?
But this one seemed to be an unwilling thrall.
I think I was the only one that died standing on the rock, and I was standing in between everybody. I don't even think anybody took any damage. Well, what the hell hit me?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like the way they watch us.
Like there's certain errors that we get used to, and then there's like new errors that don't make sense.
Feeling the biding the time. So many of the things you've broken, I can.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't think I've ever beat this dungeon on Vet before.
Calurian. He was a unique specimen. He'll never be
the
same. And what are these two without the third? Incomplete. Ancillary. Superfluous. Oh no, Sabina. Smash yourselves to dust against these.
I think if you do all the achievements in here, you get a personality from this stuff.
I think that's the beast.
No, not the beast. It's the one where you look crazy and you put your hands together, like the fucking Doc from Southland Tales.
Yeah.
You look all weird. I think that's the one.
Wario. Leave her alone.
My chains are broken.
want the people in the guild, especially the low CP people that just started playing, to have a real good concept of what really is happening and what they're really doing, rather than them being tricked into thinking that something that they did isn't a big deal, you know? And sometimes people do things and they don't even mean it when they do certain things, you know? Like, they'll do something and they'll be with people that have done it 1,000 times, and then they make other people think that it's something that's easy because they've never done it when it was difficult.
Another
People that
barrier
didn't know
seal.
how to do it.
We need to
to
destroy
learn
that
it
crystal so I
together.
can dispel it.
They just went in there with people and got it done. And so they don't even know. They're also new. They have no idea.
Have to destroy it.
So that's a little different. Somebody gets lucky to hang out with some people that can take them through something that they themselves,
Beyond
with
the veil.
11 other people that have never done it before, wouldn't be able to accomplish
If I must.
without very, very hard work, dedication, and time put into it. But then you have some people, and they've done some different stuff in the game, and they're good at it, and they know what they're doing, and they can't help but detract from what occurred just by mentioning things that don't need to be mentioned. You know what I mean? I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody, like a friend of yours, loses some weight, and they're like, "Hey man, I lost 50 pounds." You could be like, "Wow man, that's fucking amazing. You look awesome." Or you could be like, "Hey, I know another guy, my other friend, he lost 100 pounds. Keep going, man. You'll get there." See? Now, why would you say the thing about the guy that lost 100 pounds? Like, what would be the purpose of saying that? Other than to take away from the person's current accomplishment, to make it seem like what they did wasn't that big of a deal. Some people don't do it on purpose. It's in their nature to not think about how something's going to make other people feel.
Another crystal.
They just don't think
Destroy
about
it.
it. And that's all I think about most of the time when I'm not pissed off. Angry. All the shit doesn't mean anything. But most of the time, all I think about is how other people feel about things. Depending on how I word things or what I say. And
That's how I try to be. I try to be that way, but I know when I get mad, I lose track of what I am saying, which ain't good.
the people that are good at this game and are considered seniors in this guild, they have a responsibility to make sure that they don't make people feel like they didn't do something great just because there's something more difficult that can be done, or they ran with people that made it a little easier. You know, there's no point. Like, it's the same concept when I do Battlegrounds, where we talk about how dangerous and badass the other players are in the Battleground. I don't like doing that. I don't talk about anybody else outside this guild being great at all, because they mean absolutely nothing. The only people that matter are the people in the guild. And with that concept, people in this guild will feel good about playing this game, about things that are going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's basically what I like to do.
Then allow me to
Can't stop horde summoning. Quickly!
This is a vessel befitting my power. Observe.
Hope I was getting him up and I got through.
My barriers will stop the rot.
I ain't none of my assets. That dies that quick now. I'd hate to see how fast it dies on freaking vet.
If you have 4 people
Kalurian,
with
Ulfnor,
40,000
Sabina,
DPS
help
on
me
the regular
unravel the
target dummy,
threads binding Orin
it
to
looks
your
the same
ancient
on
foe.
that as it does just now. You don't need a healer and you don't need a tank.
Turnabout
Just kill
is
everything the
fair
same way
play.
we just killed it now. You
I'm
just
going
have to
to
you just have to
enjoy
dodge roll heavy
this.
attacks.
Time for a taste of your own medicine, bastard!
Thank you for doing that.
Where did I go wrong?
There'll be plenty of time for regret.
And it's fun to play the game
Now
that
to
way. That's the
ensure
way
this
people like
dragon
to play
stays
the
buried
game.
for a
But
very
you
long
can't like
time. Breath of the
brag
Tree
about
God,
that and
breeze
talk
of the
about
far
that with other
shores,
people.
carry
You
away the
can't do
lingering.
that yet. You know? Or bring people into a situation where that's how it would have to be done, but they can't do it. And you know, it's just for me, it's all about babying people. You know why? Because real life is shit. It's pure fucking shit. The people, the planet, everything is shit. If you were successful in life and you were happy in life and everything was going wonderful for you, you wouldn't be playing this game. This game is an escape from reality. If your reality was as beautiful as this game, you wouldn't fucking play this game. You would go to the Fiji Islands yourself and look at beautiful places and relax on a beach somewhere and hang out with beautiful women. You wouldn't have to create a beautiful character to hang out with, you know, to be around. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like. There's certain things I just can't allow, and there's certain people that, no matter how much of a nice person they are in general, they're not going to ever grasp the concept of not taking away from somebody's accomplishments, no matter how minor they are. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that doesn't understand that won't end up staying in the guild, like Russ, for example. There's just no way he was going to stay here. It's like the 5th time I had to tell him yesterday not to take away from my guild's accomplishments by saying things that would make it sound like that what they did doesn't mean anything. You know? I'm like, hey, you just did this. And then he's like, well, that's the easiest trial. Why even say that? Why even mention that to them?
I must
Other than to make them feel like they're not as great as they are. See, that I don't understand.
I don't know. Hey, they beat the trial. You know, they finally, you know, they did a good job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Rush doesn't even remember when that trial was unbeatable on that. Doesn't even remember. But I do. I remember. And that shit went really, really well. For people that haven't been there. You know what I mean? T-Man.
My enchant.
They never did that shit before. I don't know. I'm not an adult about things when it comes to running the guild, you know? I'm not like Lucky's pawn shop. You know, some people, the way they run guilds, the way their attitudes are, they don't have time to think about things that I'm talking about. Like, that stuff doesn't matter to them. You never see any of them giving a flying fuck about what I'm talking about. They're those big guilds with 500 members, the trading guild people, the endgame trial people. They don't care about that stuff. It's a waste of time to even think about it.
Ho! Speak to me before entering your nerve system.
And that's exactly why I play the game mode. And when we do our own full 12-person guild veteran trial accomplishment, it'll be a really big deal. And I'm not going to have anybody here saying to people that it isn't a bigger deal
You
than
smell.
Outcast and his people
I'll tell.
doing a new content veteran trial with his seasoned members who none of them he helped get up to where they are, but all came together as people that already knew and already had everything that they needed to, you know? It's like you go around and you collect people that are capable of doing something, and then you think you created something great with that. That's that's how a fucking a League of Assassins is created. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not how a community of good people is made. So we'll get it done. It's just really difficult to make plans and do things when I have a work schedule. Like I don't know how to mix that with the game. I just don't know how to do it. It was different when I was playing before, 16 hours a day, and there was no days off. Now it's like having days that I'm not going to be here. I don't really know how to work around that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I understand that.
So you wanna do pledges on the other character?
Yeah, I
The
can.
Undaunted up? If you want to, you don't have to. There's
Yeah, I
plenty
just
of
have to
things
switch.
to do in the
Give
game.
me a minute.
Alright, you're gonna switch? Okay. Puma, is that you? Puma? Puma?
Oh,
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Would you like to do the pledges and get 5 keys with me and Dead or Alive? Alright. Um, well, then that would actually end up making 6 dungeons we have to do. Are you prepared to do 6 dungeons in a row? If Dead or Alive is okay with it. If you're alright with doing his old dailies, we could at least you want to at least rock him on normal, Puma. All right, so we rock Puma's old dailies on normal, and then he'll pick up the new ones, and then we'll do the new ones for the 5 keys. But we're just gonna fly through the old ones on normal. Is that all right with you, Dead or Alive? Come on back to the chat channel when you get a chance, Puma, and tell me what dungeon you need.
I got you.
I Got You is the name of the dungeon.
Not exactly. Got Fanglayer, and I also have Blessed Crucible.
I just fucking did Fang there.
Uh,
That's yesterday's. But, you know, they repeat, so.
right.
Yesterday's is last week, or whatever. Alright, let's go back in. Easy enough. One of you want to just pretend to be the healer?
Yeah, I'll queue the
I
healer.
really don't feel like waiting.
I'll queue the healer.
I'll take care of the healers.
I always got my ghost on anyway, so. Change his skill out. Alright, I can heal.
Fang Lair, right?
Yes.
Let's see how quick this is. 3, 2, 1.
There's no shortage of clones here. No matter. You will go no further and your bones will join this army. Your way will shut. Nothing you can do will change that. I knew all the worm slave had to muster. Are you? How much longer do you intend to keep this up? I can't hold it.
There. The barrier has been dispelled. Now to find out what they were so interested in protecting.
I'll admit, I did.
Who's experimenting
I
with killing
reap the
us?
harvest of the flame! Oh yeah, such supple skin! I've never seen this design before. A turtle will be my
What is this contraption? It doesn't look dwindling.
I wonder what we'll make from you. That's its own famer. Hate it when you breathe. Attack! That's the smell! I thought these were supposed to be from the food stores.
I have come to master the spirit of the Count, a new power for the master.
You're still here? If you must admire my work, at least allow me to put my best fossil forward.
Ah, he thinks he's funny. It's fucking fun.
This is curious. I'd wager these bones weren't just lying around this cavern. But why put such a focus on reanimating simple beasts? I'm gonna dig through the notes I've found so far. See what else you can discover deeper in.
They aren't ready. Not yet. We'll have to do it like that.
I'm so fucking glad that the Rothgar thing is over and I don't have to go in there and try to get fucking motifs. I looked it up this morning and I was like, do I have to go in here again? And I saw that it was over and I was like, thank fucking God.
Not to
Fucking
be
hate
an
that place.
ungracious host,
Even being good at it,
but
I
I'm
fucking
tired
hate
of
it. And I have no problem doing it. And I still fucking
See
hate
that
it.
our uninvited guests
It just
are
causes me
comfortable.
stress just being in there.
Stay. How much more of your company must
I hate it, and I'm stuck on the last boss.
None of you
I
are
don't like it.
welcome here.
I just don't.
Leave me to this empty existence.
This one?
I'd have expected a lich of such power to be behind this cabal, but this one seemed to be an unwilling thrall.
Cabal? The dude from
Frightening,
Mortal
but
Kombat?
not all bad. His soul may be willing to answer my questions freely. The master's
Finish him.
thralls. Don't like the way they walk. Ours now.
So many of the things you've broken I can easily replace, but Kalurian, he was a unique specimen. He'll never be the same. And what are these two without the third? Incomplete, ancillary, superfluous. Ulfnar, Sabina, smash yourselves to dust against these. Make the most of a bad situation.
These are our tools. Escape this fate. None of us can.
That was the most slow-mo fucking fly in the air uppercut I ever seen in my life. See it, Trish?
That's it. The necromantic energies are exhausted. They should be
I
free.
was like,
My blade has a soul. You will join it.
Another barrier seal. We need to destroy that crystal so I can dispel it. Crystal! It's powering something. It's like it's drawing its power from beyond the veil. Kalurian, can you help?
If I must.
be here any moment. Ah, I reap the harvest of the blade! Our failure will be truly terrible!
Another crystal. Destroy it.
The seal. Nothing to kill them. Keep the bodies intact.
We'll need to destroy this crystal before I can dispel the barriers. This seal is like the last one. I'll need help to break it.
This one's mine. Nothing can stop Ulfnor the Dragon Slayer. I'm so glad you could be here for my moment of triumph. I promise your
fuck is
interest in my
that?
work will be rewarded.
You see that?
At last, I can unveil the centerpiece of my
I got
collection.
rocketed across the side of the thing for some reason.
Oh, how
Just
exquisite
I hit the floor in a weird
be.
way. Fucking something.
And your shattered
Lying
bodies will
shit.
make the perfect set dressing.
I can't undo his spell. Not while he's fighting me. You have to be the ones to stop this.
Fuck is wrong with them?
You were
Down
in
here,
such a
noob.
hurry to get here. Now you hesitate. I don't normally play with my creation. Today, I'll take it. These reanimations are trivial. Can you keep up? So, merely pulling the strings will not be enough. Then allow me to be more direct. This is a vessel befitting my power. No! My beautiful masterpiece. How?
Kuma, can you tell that I've given you 10% more damage?
We laid these old bones to rest for good.
Do you feel stronger?
It made stronger.
Florian,
I'm giving you
Ulfnor,
10% more
Sabina,
damage with my new
help me
build.
unravel the threads binding Orin to your ancient foe.
I called the build Bless instead of the outcast version of it that's called Curse.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
It's more damage,
Time for a
it's
taste
better
of your own
survivability,
medicine,
it's
bastard.
better resource management, it's better area of effect, and it gives everybody in the group that has at least 75 in the tree with Thermaturge,
Now, to
10%
ensure
more
this
damage
dragon
all the
stays
time.
buried for a very long time.
Dang.
Breath of the tricky
Bless.
god, breeze of the far shores, carry away the lingering life that clings as Sep's skin to this
That
world.
trademark's be used by worst nightmare.
May your elusive spirit be forever swallowed by the void.
Okay, let's get this next one going. Let's see if this guy leaves the group, because then we can just queue in. What's the other dungeon?
Blessed Crucible?
You could probably do that on Vet, no?
Yeah, that one
It'd
should
be
be
almost the
pretty
same speed if we did it on Vet. What do you think? Is that alright with you, Dead or Alive?
I don't care. Either way, I don't care. We'll beat it.
Derp, derpity derp derp, the plastic cool to that. Derpity derp derp, wait, 1 dB out. Derpity derp derp, make shit rhyme. Derpity derp derp, half the time. I wonder if you can get these dragon bones for your house. That would be really awesome, right?
That would be pretty cool.
Have that shit laying in the house. The house is set up the way I want it to be. The only thing is, I'm gonna change out the stuff that looks plain for stuff that looks like exuberant and bright and crazy. That's the only difference I'm gonna make now. But everything's basically the way I want it to be. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be like dueling competitions there, where normal dueling won't count. Like there's gonna be one where if you knock the person down, they fall through, and they lose. That's it. They fall right to the floor. And you can't use grounding cast abilities, so it's gonna be all about being able to block or dodge roll and hit the person without them blocking. It's gonna make it very fun, very fast duels. It's gonna be cool. I just gotta start making a schedule for things, but I need to recruit also for the guild, so we have lots of people online all the time. Because right now there's not enough active people in all the hours of the day, you know? But I don't recruit, I just don't. I just don't like it when people are like, yeah, I got 5 guilds. It's like, you know what? I don't recruit. Go fuck yourself. I ran these people through like fucking 10 dungeons last night in a row really fast. Probably a slight exaggeration. But then I told them at the end, I was like, you guys seem alright. If you want, I run the guild. You're welcome to join. And he was like, sorry, but I have 5 guilds. Sorry. Like, no, I don't really recruit. No worries, we don't need you. You suck. Go fuck a duck.
Let's feed into the dirt on it.
Good idea. Get him, boys.
I mean, if you have 5 guilds, then why the fuck am I the one that's running you through places? You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to make that argument. Because anybody who says that, I'm just not even interested.
Open the gates.
I'm over here behind this tree. That's a Grobalite command if I ever saw.
Oreo.
You don't got like skittish problems.
Stop it. Just because you see somebody out the window does not mean you need to bark every 2 seconds.
My dog does the same shit, that's why I have to hide in my bedroom. Kick you down the stairs. Nobody's scared of you, what the fuck.
Over here. New challengers appear from the cold wastes. Are they worthy enough to face the pack? Let the games begin. Circle around. They can handle something a little harder, eh?
as if there's some fight in our challenges after all. Take them down.
Yeah, they bested the finest sloths, drunkards, and fools we had to offer.
Funny, I didn't see no sloths. You're not gonna finish your fucking speech? Ah, son of a bitch. Get me up quickly. Quick, 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 quick. Don't delay. Good job. Oh, that explains why they didn't do their fucking speech. Good job, guys.
Use this to defeat them.
Really? Did you do that? Oh no. How did you do that, man?
What, bring him down?
Yeah.
All that in?
You're going to pay
What was
for
it?
that.
What'd you use?
I was just shooting this skulls at him and he transformed and jumped at me.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. I should have casted my fucking ghost.
I freaking lagged at that after it knocked me down.
That's how I died. All of a sudden, it was like insta-death. Whenever
My
that
screen has
happens,
to have like full health and I was like, why the hell am I dead?
yeah, whenever like the game starts to trip out a little bit, I forget that I have to start holding the block and shield until it catches up. These new fucking arrows that make
Move to flank.
How is it out of range? A lot of that lately. Yeah, this would have been way too fucking easy on normal, right? Am I right, guys? Guys!
Yep.
I actually do feel kind of bad that Russ left. But sometimes my feelings...
that guy that was...
Yeah, sometimes my feelings about someone doesn't supersede what I'm trying to build here on the guild, you know what I'm saying? Just stay alive until I'm back. Just like go on the defense mode. Dodge roll over you guys. Try to get it where they don't reset. If you gotta run back to the beginning, they'll follow you guys. They'll chase you and then they'll funnel up, you know? Wow. One dodge roll and he dodges like 9 moves at the same time over and over and over again. One fucking dodge roll. That's another thing weird about PvP with the Nightblade. They go invisible, and when they go invisible, every single thing that happens to them, they dodge. And I remember when I was a Nightblade, as soon as I went invisible, it'd pull me out of invisibility immediately if I was taking any kind of damage. So I don't remember the game being like that. They must have changed some shit. Incineration beetles sure do incinerate fast, huh? Although, for some reason, I doubt that's what you meant by that. Everybody got that? Making a piece of your god. Mine's apricot. I like the singe benefits.
Impossible! How did you win? From the volcanic island of Goldenfell.
He's pissed.
A creature of fury that knows no mercy.
I tried to save her by pulling him out early. No, he still killed her. He's fucked. You know what? One day I want to see if we can kill him before he kills her. That would be the shit, wouldn't it? Even on normal. And we save her for once. I bet you that'd be like the only time anybody's ever done it. We must save the Schwarzenegger. See, you guys aren't as enthusiastic about that as I am. Shit. Just fucking bounced off that door. I've been doing that shit a lot. I don't even know how that happens. Oh my, let this music out of my head! Alright. No, I am the blessed crucible, bitch.
You are nothing.
Run away! Run away! Nice. This is not the scenario that I pictured in my head. Run away! Run away! Whoa. What are you doing? 2 times in a row? Really? Okay. Alright. Kill that fucking ad over there. I gotta focus on not dying one hit. Please. Kill the ad back there. Watch out, run away. No! No! My people! Let you get the rest of that. Run away! Run away! Ah, shit! Get me up, quick! Quick, 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 Forrest's wife. Get over here, quick! She's about to do her thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah, shit!
When will they send me some worthy opponent?
That she wasn't supposed to hit me with because I didn't mess up that dodge. That was just in-game fuckface lag shit. I'll try to call out to get away from her soon. And you could just flat out sprint away from her. There.
You are nothing.
Run away, run away. Oh, I got loading screen. That's not good. Oh, fuck. What a piece of shit game. You should just all play Black Desert Online. Fuck it. Fuck this game. Get that enemy, please. Run away, run away, run away. Alright, kill those enemies. But run away also. Run away, run away. Run in, run in. So there's enemies. right. Alright, good job on CP one. It's a little tough at the end. Just because everything fucking one shot.
My legend, live on.
What's your other dungeon? Puma? The final?
I don't know, it was just 2 of them I had, but I gotta pick up the other ones now.
Oh, you only had 2 old ones?
Yes.
Oh, that's alright. Alright, good. We're done with that shit. Look at that.
Yeah, I actually never think I'd done this one on vet, so I understood the mechanics at the end.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Those fire
You
things
just gotta
that come
really
towards you.
watch the lava, then once
Yeah,
those
they're
little
rough,
fire
man.
astronauts,
And if
you
you
kill
ever,
those, so then the boss.
if you're
then
ever
it's not
tanking
like-
her,
yeah.
she has a fairly fast heavy attack that's definitely a one-shot for a non-tank, even blocking with shields. She'll go straight through all of that. It's too much damage. So you can't, like some bosses, you can wait a little bit before you do the dodge roll. With her, you have to like kind of almost dodge roll the moment you see her starting to do it, or she'll tag you with it, especially if it's lagging. She's a little rough, she is, but she's not the hardest. She's definitely one of the easier ones when you have it down pat. It helps to call shit out, run away, and stuff like that. You know. Let me go grab the rest of the coffee, and then we'll do the regular daily stay. We'll get 5 keys. I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
Alright. Is that you, Puma? That's not clicking? Are you there, Puma?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Yeah, I was working on my daily pledges.
What? What pledge?
I'm just not like those daily rip pledges or whatever you want to call them.
Ah.
It's whatnot. This guy's turned them in, but I just completed it.
Yeah.
Like right here, just turned it in.
Doing this on normal, just to get her done. Yeah.
You're gonna do the other two in a bit.
Yeah. 5
Gotcha.
keys. Can't get... Gotta do hard mode to get 2 keys, so I don't think Scale Color Peak hard mode is happening.
Yes.
One day we'll be doing it. But it won't be for a pledge. It'll just be because we're trying to get the hard mode.
Fighters! Idiots would come to this age-forsaken mountain.
Who's he saying thank you to?
Not sure. Honest.
Everyone all right? So lucky.
Always told
Maybe he
me
was
that
talking
game
to
again.
you, so he was in a queue for a run.
No? That. And cool. Can you see him? He's dead? Puma, no!
Gakri, Yoshi, and a loot. If I can res.
Alright, you just kill the guy on the inside for me. Alright, guys?
Interesting. The ogre's pestilence intensifies when they're
Because
together.
I can't let them come together, so I can't really... You know what I mean? Take out the inside guy.
Inside good.
Yeah, you do the inside guy, yeah.
Attacks could make for good protection.
Yeah. enough. Enlightened? I think I might pop a skull.
I think Dead or Alive is summoning skeevers.
Yeah. If I can move my way. Loading screen. Get your shit together, ESO. Jeepers, skeevers. Would you get that butt chuck? Jeepers, skeevers. See how fast. Or this fucking mother.
I have one horn if you want me to use it.
Hold on. I can't do this.
Watch out for this one. She must be the giant matriarch.
Grovel like grovel.
All I hear was, I just fell from the sky after I came to the door. That's fucking weird.
You can't stop us.
still using two-handed sword, right? Or you only use two-handed sword anymore?
I have no idea what you just.
Two-handed sword. You still use two-handed sword, yeah?
Oh yeah, using a. Well, I'm using a two-handed maul at the moment, but it's just like the alpha thing.
No, it's like two heals. And then you said you're gonna push two heals.
Oh yeah, if I do one, I'm probably just gonna go two daggers, probably.
Right. So what I'm saying is, you do great with two-handed weapons. You do.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, I was going to for a while, but I think, you know, PvE-wise, I think I'll like it now, feel a little better.
I don't know, man. You do pretty fucking good with two-handed.
I don't even have my arena weapon just yet.
This is better for arena, yeah, better for single target though than Master. This is a single target thing. Because
right.
You have to bleed on the charge. You're not always going to be charging.
I was trying to get the Black Rose bone.
I think you can get that on normal, right? Black Rose one?
Yes.
Yeah. We could do that. We could do that. Maybe.
So if we get two, what's it called? Black Rose one-handed weapons, so I can do a little with that or something like it. I think I remember I got like a dagger and a maul from it.
Ela, hold. Let them take care of this one. I need you to
Somebody
hold off any
schemers.
reinforcements.
So busy. Now I must entertain these guests. Burn this word. Make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. Reasons. Let's drink that pesky energy, shall we?
I can use imp image to create an antidote.
Put the ads for me. You have some other guys. Healer over there.
This antidote should help.
Good job.
Nasty. She'll kill you all.
Kill us all, yeah, down there.
She ain't killing shit, bitch. Now die.
Yeah,
I did this dungeon mad times last night for these people. That's why I was all like, how fucking dare they turn down an invite? Unfucking believable.
I don't know, it's just people nowadays, just about some people.
I never offer. Never fucking offer anybody anything like that. Joining the guild.
Shall be your friend. Left me.
And they weren't like 810 TP either. It looked like this was a good build. Alright, get me up quick. Quick. Hit the like, I'm just gonna go into the other phase. Whoever's not getting me up, run around and kill those frosties before you die. It's gonna be a wipe if you don't. Good job, anyway. I couldn't see this. She was doing the heavy attack. Couldn't fucking see it.
You are unworthy of Spellbreaker's might. I'll leave you where you stand.
Their snitches dwarf. Fucking Star Trek. I'll kill you where you stand.
Send my foes your blessing.
Yeah, any other touching, I'll kill you.
My shield! Make me drop it.
Yeah, she's fucking
Grovel like grovel like grovel.
one and done.
No, I was so close.
Now you say thank you, Shadow.
After
Now.
all that we've been through, your greed has blinded you, Ela. I pray one day you see that.
Look, the same emote, thank you. Aw, he said goodbye.
You fools may
At least that person has character.
but you'll never
I'll say
stop the
kudos.
master of tasks. Still, his pestilence spreads, and this one shall
Alright.
know its blessing.
Hang on a second. I gotta.
May you suffer in oblivion
Sell? You have
for
sell?
all your wretched deeds. And may I be the last.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna sell some stuff. I gotta hop out for a minute. I gotta go eat.
What, you're not doing the other two?
I gotta go eat. Food's done.
Okay. Alright. How long are you gonna be? You want us to wait till you get back?
If you guys want to go ahead, you can go ahead and do them. I can do them when I get back.
Yeah, I'll do
That's
something
fucking
else.
cool.
Good for you.
That's up to you.
You wanna go on a VG for me?
Going on what?
Battleground.
Yeah, we can do that if you want.
Stick around in there, you know? There's no champion points in there. I'm gonna go grab the different Wonder Stone.
Oh, yeah,
I also have to get you in a PSN party chat because the in-game chats don't work with Battlegrounds ever. So I'll do a re-invite. And then you'll be able to travel to me if you need a different Wonder Stone. I get the one that's recovery for PvP. It's a lot better. You just go in there and just push buttons and have fun. Don't worry about nothing.
LOL.
I'll invite you to the PSN chat. All right. It's all right. You could leave it. Come to me if you want a different Wonder Stone. I recommend the Recovery Stone for whatever your resource is. So for you, it's second. Yeah, you didn't have to change it. I turned my volume up. Me? You want me to turn mine up? Alright, I'll turn mine up. How's this? Is it a little better? Only a little bit? Wow, I like hear the air conditioner like major in my test when I test it. My air conditioner is loud as fuck. Wow. Yeah, that one. The shadows for PvE. Yeah, he's got a nice house for everything you need. There's even a yeah, it's got everyone in the game. And then in that house back there, there's a banker. It takes up space though, so the house becomes only about the crafting stations, you know. And there's only so many things you could fit in here. He's probably at max right now. We'll see. If we don't get second place, we won't get the reward. We'll have to do it again. So if that's the case, then I'll wait for you to do that. And yeah, and then you're done for your daily. Yes. I wasn't either. It'll tell us when it first starts. Hopefully we'll get a fourth person before this shit goes in. Deathmatch. Oh no, I never changed my abilities. Fuck me. That's not good. Shit. Okay, I got it. Wow. That was quick. We're only 3 though, and we took the lead in the very beginning, and it's only 3 of us versus 8 people. I don't compliment other people when I battleground. The only people that are good are you and me right now. I work a very tight ship with PvP anger management, and part of it is to never give any props to anybody else ever. I just don't like playing the game angry, so look at what we did when we first came out with 3 people. We fucking wiped both these fucking teams right now. And you understand what that means, what we just did? They're outclassed, they're outskilled, and we never come in here, and they're in here every day. Right. And that's another thing. Do you have any in pen at all? Any of it? No. Well, don't worry about it. You're better than them. They're as decent as a burrito from Taco Bell.
Grab.
Where's the action? This way?
We are cursed.
I see it. It is this way. Spam triangle so you get out very quickly when the match ends. Just spam it. Spam it. Evil's a fun person to do this with when he's on his healer. You get to do what you want. You don't have to worry about dying. You want to go get your 2 pieces of heavy? I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. You want to do that? I don't know. Just do it now, and I'll just wait to agree to this. $20 seconds remaining. 15. 10. 5. Yeah, that's heavy shoulders. You think that's going to make a difference? No difference at all. Get it anyway. It's impen, not heavy armor, that makes the difference. A shoulder piece has a very low armor number. The chest, the pants, and the helmet makes the biggest difference if you were switching to heavy. If you wanted to PvP and feel like Uber, you would do 7 pieces of heavy, all of them with impen, and all of your weapons with penetration. And no sets that equal any kind of crit or crit damage at all. Just flat damage sets. Like Hulking Droger, which is all max stam, mixed with not Spinner, but the stamina version of that, which has got impen. I forget what it's called. It's not Spinner, it's the other one. It sounds like Spinner. But then you'd feel the difference, like people wouldn't be killing you and you'd be fucking people up. But that's you could do all crafted sets to do that too. And get amazing results as well. For example, do Hunding Rage mixed with Clever Alchemist, for example. And all heavy, all impen, all sharpened, and you'll feel very fucking strong in here. You can make that happen if you don't have the gear. But legendary gear matters too, and that's where the expensive part comes in. This is my favorite Chaos Ball. Get the ball if you can. What? No, I don't know. I don't really think about it. I just play. I'm not into competitive stuff, you know, outside of real life. No, I am doing that, but I'm not gonna not fight people and let them kill me as I'm running towards the ball. I'm not gonna do that shit. You know what I mean? When I get free and they're dead. Yeah, they're stopping me from getting to it successfully. Fuck you, I win, motherfucker. Wait, where'd it go? How do I not have it? I didn't die. You have to die to not have it. How do I not have it? Well, that's weird. We won that. I won that. I didn't die. The only way to drop the ball is if you die. No, I didn't die. No, I had it, and when I reached 490, it didn't turn to 500, and then I didn't have the ball. I fucking had the ball, and when it reached 490, I didn't have the ball anymore. But you can't lose the ball unless you die. So how did we not win that? How? It's impossible. That's not the rules of the game. Or somebody on the other team can't stand being a fucking loser because they suck dick and they should die in real life and they cheated. That's it. That's the way it works. Fucking cheating pieces of shit. I got video proof that they fucked up. Just I don't think laws are harsh enough, you know. People need to get like their fucking fingers and body parts chopped off for doing mundane shit that seems like it's no big deal, you know. Like calling somebody a name on Facebook. You should have your fucking lips cut off your face for doing that. Just fucking keep your stupid shitty attitude to yourself or fucking lose body parts. And then you'll know who the shitty people are who have shitty attitudes because they'll be walking around with all their fucking body parts missing. It sounds harsh, but it would create a better world, a more advanced civilization. And if that means I have to die first for breaking that rule, then by all means, kill me. But just put the rule into place. That's it. They should instill that worst nightmare rule in real life. No one's allowed to be mean to anybody for any reason ever. That's it. End of story. Or you get ejected into space in a little canister with like 1 day of oxygen to fly through space until you fucking suffocate. It sounds harsh, but you know what else is harsh? When the fucking asteroid comes and destroys Earth and we have no defenses against it because somebody had to say something fucked up to somebody on Facebook instead of fucking invent a goddamn fix for all these problems that are going to occur eventually. It's more important that people are mean to people than they fucking do something about the extinction of the human race. Waste of fucking life. Waste. Good job in there. That was a fucking first place win in my opinion. I don't know who Zos thinks they are. Why do you think I yelled, fuck you, I win, motherfucker? You think I yelled that for no reason? It's because I had the ball and I was at 490. Look, I just yelled that for no reason and shit. Dick suckers. Yeah, dick suckers, that's all. May they all burn in hell for all eternity. ZeniMax obituary sucks. Fucking assholes. They really are shit. They're pure shit. They siphon money out of players and they don't use it to upgrade their physical hardware systems to be able to fucking deal with the increase in players So the increase in players caused people to spend money. Then they stop playing the game, and then they come out with new content, and then the people come back, they spend money, and that's what's keeping them going, rather than having more money and investing some of their profit.
It was tough.
Yep. Everybody comes back, and then everybody's game breaks, and then they gotta do an emergency fucking maintenance. Like, it's the same fucking thing every time, over and over and over again. Hmm. Yeah. You want me to set you up with some armor? Some real PvP setup where you can go in a Cyrodiil with it and everything? Same weapons. You don't have that, right? You don't have full heavy armor, full... Yeah, but wouldn't you like to be able to put something on that turns you into a bad motherfucker? Like a menace? I could do that for you. When you pop a potion, any potion, you'll get the highest fucking weapon power buff for like 15 seconds straight. You time your potion correctly, and you'll just fucking destroy people, dude. You'll have plenty of health, you'll have plenty of impen, and if you change your champion points around a little bit before you go in Cyrodiil, you'll fucking feel different, dude. You'll feel very, very different. You wanna do that? I'll make it for you right now. You don't have to use it now, but I'll make it for future reference. You know what I'm saying? Let me do that. They're about to make it where it doesn't matter what faction you are in this next patch. You can go into Cyrodiil and you'll be the faction of the person that you want to play with. That's it. You don't want to do it? Alright, let me know if you want me to do it. It's not a big deal. And it's fairly quick, too. It's just whenever you PvP. I have my own switch that I do myself when I PvP. I switch all my stuff. And I go and I switch my Mundstone. That's all it is. It just makes things different. That's all. Like what we just did just now, you wouldn't be dying. You'd be beating everybody's fucking ass. It's pretty ridiculous, the difference, you know? I'll give you an example. You know Psycho? She's a menace in PvP and in BG. Nobody fucking kills her. It's fucking nuts. Two-handed weapon. Nuts. She fucking destroys, just kills it. She kills it in there. And she was unkillable before I made her gear. And after I made her the gear, now she's really fucking a menace in there, man. So, she's new at the game. So you've been playing for a while. You don't know what it's like having the impen where people can't do large chunks of damage on you. Because that's what it removes from the game. Because it's not like if you have nothing increasing your crit, you'll never get crit. You'll never crit. That's not how the game works. You know what I'm saying? You always have like what, a 20-30% chance to crit no matter what anyway. So you don't want those crits to be killing you quickly. What if 3 crits hit you at the same time? But if those crits did the same or less damage than a regular hit, everything would just take longer to produce results. You know, to kill you, it would be longer. You'll be able to outlast motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. You can do Clever Alchemist mixed with Eternal Hunt, the Mike Hunt set. And then what you have is a lot of stamina recovery. When you do a dodge roll, you'll lay a trap on the floor that will freeze somebody in place, do a little damage to them, and you'll have that thing where if you pop a potion, you become a bad motherfucker. But there's 2 health bonuses to Clever Alchemist. It's pretty badass, man. It is. There's a lot of options for crafted gear where you don't have to go looking for gear, and you can beat people's ass in PvP. Beat their fucking ass, dude. Alright, I'm changing my shit back. I didn't get a thing, so I don't need to do this anymore. I'll try to get a motif out of it, that's all. There we go. There's lots of things we could do. I can go look for a trial. We can go do a 12-minute trial right now. Just go into someone else's already made trial, rather than like try to look for one ourselves, create one ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And then just go beat up some bosses in a fucking trial. No big deal. You don't have to sit around and be bored in the game if you don't want to. There's plenty of things. I mean, I got a lot of things I can do solo too, you know, like Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood, Murkmire, Vardenfell, Somerset. There's just a fucking huge array of shit that I need to do. That's basically just solo questing stuff, so I just never get around to it. I think if they made the game virtual reality compatible, you know, even if it was like forced first person, I think it would make it where questing was fun again for me. You know? They would have to do something like that. I mean, I got a game right now I could play in virtual reality where you like explore the fucking universe. And you get spaceships and stuff, and fucking you have to like mine for minerals and materials, and there's aliens, and you make your alien character. And my mother and my father play it. It's called No Man's Sky. They just put that shit in full virtual reality with the sticks and everything. And I downloaded it the other night. I just don't know how I would set myself up in my bedroom to be able to do that. Like where the camera would have to face me and where I would be able to stand to pull it off. That's going to take some figuring out, considering where my PlayStation is, and then where I would be. It would be difficult, you know. It'd be hard. It'd be hard to figure it out. But it's good exercise. Yeah. Well, what is it from Sunspire that you need? Lock of Steve. Yes. Right. Yeah, everybody's... I hear that. Yeah, we can go there and get into a Sunspire. I'm absolutely sure, yeah.
You know.
Shadow Strike. Soul Strike can now be morphed. For all these years. What are the morphs? Increases channel duration by 1 second. If the target is killed, it explodes and damages nearby enemies. Well, that's interesting. It's all about trying to make it where everybody can do what they love and still produce what's necessary. in order to do shit in the game. That's what it's all about. You want to go back to the guild chat and get out of the party chat? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna do that. Hello. Anybody there? Hello. Right about now.
That's good right there, man.
This one has what you...
I always thought there was like maybe a way that they can have like all just about stuff that you can do in Elder Scrolls, but have it more of like Skyrim mechanics or something. So it feels more like an Elder Scrolls game instead of like this playing an MMO or something like that. But yeah.
Jesus Christ, why are these people selling the Prophet's fucking stuff for 500 each? 500 gold.
500 gold for what?
The Prophet's stuff. Prophet breaches, Prophet wraps, Prophet breaches.
You know what it probably is? It's probably just someone that had it a long time that no one's wanting to buy it. Because that was from like one of the events or something where a whole bunch of people got a bunch of those. It's like,
I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy all these things and put them in the fucking guild bank. And here, there's still more being sold for like 1,000. Juggler's knives, cherry blossom, Titanborn shit. Juggler's knives, cherry blossom, Prophet's hood, Prophet's shaw. Jesus fucking Christ! All for 1,000.
It usually goes good like when the event's going on if people want it.
It's the Great Justini selling all this shit.
But usually, like when it's just about ended or other things, like certain things are just like
my game's
people sell really cheap for that stuff.
Yeah, man. You know how much shit I just fucking bought? Holy fuck, dude. I can't believe how much shit I just got for cheap. For cheap. 10 Tempering Alley, 3,900 each? What is going on with this game? I mean, sometimes you gotta just look up lowest price first, you know?
I always do the same thing. Like, usually when I go check Guild Traders, I'll be checking stuff I usually do. But I don't.
Here's Double Bloody Maras for only 196
really
per Double Bloody Mara. What is the deal with this,
price.
man? You hear what I said?
Like the,
Double Bloody Maras for 196 per potion. It's fucking crazy. Jesus.
Yeah,
see,
but
this is what it's because there's nobody playing the game, so they can't sell it. I think that, look, Prophet Sandals, 420. What?
Usually when the market's at the lowest, it's like in between like the most recent event or like DLC going to the next event or DLC, right in between, right in the middle. That's when usually the market's usually the most dead, where they get the cheapest prices. But that's when I usually try to restock up on a whole bunch of things. Then when like the next DLC or whatever comes out, then the market starts to go back up a little bit since on and whatnot, or just on the market. Whatever, like save new things are out, like say there's like a new dungeon
or these
or
are duped. These are duped items. Could be, you know. But
yeah,
I'm gonna put them in my guild bank for the
guilders.
And put all these.
I don't really think so for that stuff. But
I'm gonna throw all this shit in the guild bank. I'm about to deposit mad legendary items in the guild bank right now. Cause they ain't got shit. I just spent like, how much did I spend? I just spent like 70,000.
Yeah, I always thought
Let me log out and log in real
the
quick.
game kind of like Skyrim mechanics, where it's like more simple. But say if they did a thing. Wait, you still there or I'll just wait?
Yeah, but I gotta log out and log in and fix the mail. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll wait till I come
Hold
back.
That
Okay. that'd be very quite enjoyable too.
You talking to yourself without me here?
I was bored, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, but a way that they can probably do something like that is like, say, this is what I wish this game was like, but don't get me wrong, this is like their very first ever attempt for an online game for like Elder Scrolls for Bethesda wise, whatever. I would admit they did a really good job, even though
it's a direct copy of World of Warcraft.
Even though ZOS was kind of like the main ball of the fun. So, but that'd be kind of cool if they made like a new. Now, they might do something with Elder Scrolls 6 like this. So I know they're at least probably gonna have some type of multiplayer because they did a thing with Skyrim with like a Nintendo Switch. You can do multiplayer in there or something, so it would not surprise me. But they might try to introduce some other thing. But the reason why they probably didn't do that is because how would you balance out using melee weapons and ranged weapons in PvP situations or whatever? Because if that was the case, then no one will probably want to use melee weapons because then you can get, just keep on being at distance and just keep on, light attacking or whatever. If it's like that.
I'm not sure. Probably solid ebony 2 feet thick.
But
and inlaid with dragon
they should like if they ever did anything like that, make melee weapons do a lot of freaking damage, and then ranged weapons do not as much damage, and they start to do less damage the further away they are or something. But then they can have the mechanics where like the light, medium, heavy armor, but they should also have mechanics if you're wearing like each piece of heavy armor, where like each armor has like maybe a weight where it like makes you go a little slow, because you don't want to like get someone that's like a tank going to help go after them or something. But and then like say like if like the tank is like using a shield and a sword, maybe like since you're not dual wielding, it's not like two weapons or whatever, or some mechanic where you're not as like much.
True.
And then they can have like a maybe like a story mode with like a co-op story mode if you want to, like people can join your thing or who knows, and then maybe they have a whole other separate thing like an online mode where they have like PvP and like other things like that, or who knows. And then like say an online mode, if they did something like that, it wouldn't matter, like for example if you killed like NPC that want to be did that as a joke or something. But like the ones that are quest givers, like say they have like a visit, like where they can't kill. Like in this game, the quest givers like they, and then they can add like mouse and stuff like that. Maybe have some new features like you have like lion mouse, even water mouse. Certain ones where or game modes where they can like attack or something. Let's say you have like a battleground, so you can have mounts that go fly around and like use it like to shoot fire at people or lightning, or I don't know. I'm just giving them some ideas. It'll be probably a lot more simple, but they can have easy mechanics where it's not like all these other things. But don't get me wrong, I do like the complex mechanics, but it doesn't feel like a true Elder Scrolls as compared to what most people might think about ESOs. You can try to compare to like the other ones or whatever. But yeah.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
But they can do something like that, cause say for example, like you can make like, say, the ranged people, they can be wearing like a lot of light armor, cause like maybe like light armor gives more magicka or magical damage type stuff or whatever, bonuses or whatever with wearing that. But they have the lightest so they can run around the quickest, even though they might have like not as much health as like say, as like the other classes or some playstyles. they have that advantage where they can move a little quicker than maybe if it's like you know, stamina stuff, like mainly like DPS wise, you have the medium armor, and then where it's slightly it's like right in the middle of like movement speed wise, or heavy class or something, where they can move lowest or something, like your tanks or whatever. But they can but say if you want to make like, you know, some like people do, like say for example where they go like 5 light and maybe 2 heavy or something, or 5 medium and 2 heavy, or you know, for example, like each of gear should have like its own visual weight, even if it's not like a weight where like, you know, Skyrim weight system, like, but like movement speed, like if it's lighter armor you can go a little bit quicker, like, you know, medium, like kind of like maybe in the middle-ish, maybe armor like at this. So it's more of a balance for PvP wise or something. Because I always thought, man, it'd be so cool if they did like a game like Skyrim. There was like PvP, and like there was like a battle going on, like different groups. That'd be kind of. But if it was more like maybe mechanics like that, it would seem more entertaining-ish than maybe just
the way the game is made and run right now, you're just playing a game.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like this is a duplication.
Because like the combat in this game, it just, I mean, I would say it's a little bit more realistic in PvP wise, because like you see like players move, but especially in PvE, it just feels like there's something about it that it's just, I don't know, it gets to you.
Are you kidding me? It's fucking pure shit.
Dull.
It's shit. This game looks like shit. But you get to
fun.
play with people. Well, you get to play with people. It's a system. The game is basically just a fucking game. I'm telling you, man. It's not a simulation at all, in any way whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
But like,
it's not Assassin's
like,
Creed.
But
you know
say, for example, they can make it like some other games, for example. Now, this is just me just saying stuff in my own opinion or whatever.
They can't change this into what you're talking about.
Oh, no. But I'm just saying if they made like ever like a new one, like if Bethesda or whatever did.
Yeah,
something.
like Elder Scrolls Part 2 online or something like
or
that.
Or whatever. But
they would. Yeah, they should focus on making it where.
But they might be able to do that with Elder Scrolls 6. Like, say if they had like a story mode, then you had a story mode co-op thing, and then you just had like online or something, like different like modes or something.
Yeah, but they kind of already have that for Skyrim.
Right, but I said like if they had more like a. But I said if they did something kind of more-ish and it worked out and whatever, so they can't.
I still think they have a long way to go.
Yeah.
A long way to go before you feel like when you're in your MMO or your multiplayer game, you're not playing a game. They got a long way to go for that.
Right.
Really, honestly, they do. Because a game is a game and real life is real life. It's different. You know? Honestly, virtual reality is the next step of everything. Unless you're holding a couple of sticks in your hands and looking around by yourself on some wireless headset, not wired like the piece of shit we got, but a wireless headset with a multi-camera directional thing where just because your hand is going over your face doesn't mean it fucks up your shit.
But like, say for example, like other games that they did something like that, like in the future, if like they made a new whole thing like Elder Scrolls game that's like online or something, I don't know. They can kind of like do other things like, I don't really want to say this because some people hate it, but would be kind of a cool example though. Like say like, you know, GTA or something like that, where you can have like different businesses, like say like you can own like your own Thieves Guild in different locations or something on the map, or Dark Brotherhoods or something locations on like on the map, and maybe you can have like kind of like a RP type, like roleplay type perspective, you can make profit off it or something. Like maybe you can own like your own markets or something in certain locations, and then like you have like random like NPCs or something that come in and like buy, makes you like some daily profit each day or some upgrading where you have like maybe like, I don't know, like, I'm just giving you some examples, but they can make it kind of interesting. With like still trying to keep it in the theme of Elder Scrolls, but kind of like maybe do some other creative things about it, or who knows. Maybe you can have like your own like house, and then like say like you have like your own mounts, like different, a whole bunch of mounts and stuff that you can store them like. That's not just like for decoration, it's just like a place you can store them and you can upgrade them and maybe do some other things.
Ha! The hero of Cold Harbor walks among us.
But like for example, like they can do this thing where like how they did with Red Dead Redemption 2 where you don't have like, maybe you can have different loadouts, like maybe you can have like maybe up to 3 different loadouts, like this game, like it's 2, like maybe you can have one that's like, you know, like your melee weapons or something, and one for like your range weapons. I don't know. But so I kind of miss like the old mechanics where it just seemed like a lot more simpler, even though I'm okay with this, but just like simple, just light and heavy attacks for like damage wise for like melee weapons and, you know, range weapons like staffs or bows, or then like tank stuff just only really just block in light attack or heavy attack mainly, but you know what I mean. Perhaps. And then maybe they can have like certain abilities, but not like, you know, you can, but if you want to switch them out, it takes time to switch out, say you're not in combat or something, like where you can cast like a magic rune or something, like those mind things or other things, I don't know. But not have like it so overboard, cause like, but I don't know, they could probably think of something else if they ever did something like that, but because I feel like what a lot of people, I don't know, maybe complain about this game more for PvP wise than PvE wise, because there's so much different mechanics and gear sets and, you know, stuff where it's kind of, you're not sure what you feel like you're really up against more. And sometimes it just feels like, okay, if you're in one situation, whoever has like the better gear for that situation compared to the other person more like has a higher chance of like maybe winning or something. Like it's kind of more harder to balance like the PvP or something. That's why I usually like, you know, going in higher numbers so that I don't have to worry about that so much, say in PvP situations. But yeah. And then maybe for like magic dealers, they can also have like the thing like in Skyrim, like or something where they can cast like spells like lightning, frost and stuff. But maybe they can have like a a thing where I don't know, it doesn't have like the much range as distance. Like say if you use a staff or a bow or something, but it does like a little more damage since it doesn't have that much range, like distance or something. So the people that like miss that or something like that type of casting or whatever. But like, for example, like in like this game Skyrim, like for example, like say if you had like a little quick bar, like say, for example, like if you want to use like your like spells or something like to heal you or other things, like you can like not have to just go in the pause menu, just you know, you can have like once like quick bar if you push a certain button or something, like maybe for example, like square, triangle, or circle can be like 3 different little quick bars or something. Or I don't know. And then you can change it out. Then you just have like your regular up button or whatever as like your potion areas and stuff. Because they can use some mechanics that they did to this game. Just trying to think of a way how they can make it work, but it'd be still kind of work. Even though it might be off a little bit, because it's not a game developer, but yeah. I think a lot of people like that because I heard Elder Scrolls when it first came out, so many people were complaining like, oh, why did they make it MMO? Like, it's just like not anything. Whole, you know, states of video games, like something so kind of different in a way of multiplayer wise with all these different things you can do or whatever, and how they just did it with mechanics and stuff.
It's still the same old shit though, GTA.
Yeah.
You just go in, somebody's shooting at you, you're trying to hide behind a car. It's like, this is the same old. It's not even multiplayer in my opinion at all.
Yeah. I can kind of get your point of view and stuff, but yeah. But I was thinking, man, if they did something like, I don't know, that'd be kind of cool, cause like they don't really have like a fantasy type of game that's like GTA or something just yet, like say for like an online mode or something, or it has an online mode to it ish, with like more of like mechanics kind of like that, but they can kind of do some things where it can maybe work out or something, but it's kind of some ways maybe similar to like some other games that's all mixing it all together with like mechanics or something, and is somehow just making it work out or something. Because what made GTA 5 very successful, in my personal opinion, was because they didn't have like a online game that was like that, and it's still not any, I can say that really compared to it, even though there might be some little similar, but not anything compared to that for like type of like game it really kind of played as and whatnot. But they can like make different like themes of it, like maybe like futuristic or something, or maybe like fantasy like, or some other things. Because now Rockstar did something back, like they did kind of like old school, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2. That's doing really successful. But what makes it successful is because it's a different type of theme of like a game, even though it kind of plays somewhat-ish similar.
Hey, I gotta go take care of some real life things. I'll be back.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.